our tale of the tape for this matchup between the Alpha Wolf and the Hangman. Both men with identical 13-3 records. Rogers, 2 years the elder of the Alpha Wolf. It is Mezhidov who will have a slight reach advantage. With the official introductions, here is Craig Stevens.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen in attendance here at Cageside. Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue à Paris. And at this time, a very warm welcome to you, the viewers, joining us live on Channel 5 and around the world. Bellator MMA continues with the Euro Series, and we are coming to you live from the Accor Arena, Paris, France. This is history in the making, and Bellator MMA would like to thank the French Boxing Federation and the French MMA Federation for the honor to be the first MMA event recognized in France. And a special thank you to the Minister of Sport, Roxana Marashinan, for fighting to make the sport legal in France. So this is our co-main event. This is 3 5-minute rounds in the featherweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, time to meet the fighters. Firstly, in the blue corner, at 5'10" and 146 pounds, his record 13 wins, only 3 defeats, with 9 wins by KO. He was born in Chechnya. He now fights out of Vienna, Austria. He is Arbi, the Alpha Wolf, Mezhidov. And across the Bellator cage in the red corner, also standing 5'10", weighing in at 145.4 pounds. His professional record, also 13 wins, only 3 defeats, with 9 wins inside the distance. Fighting out of Manchester, England, Saul the Hangman Rogers. A referee in charge, Mr. Todd Anderson.
Todd Anderson, our referee for this featherweight fight. From Paris, France, Saul Rogers and Arbi Mezhidov. Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Ready? Hey!
Here we go! Saul Rogers in the red gloves. The Alpha Wolf in the blue gloves comes flying to the center of the cage.
Mezhidov thinking he's Jorge Masvidal going after that knockdown.
You got that right. Both men have very lethal hands.
Well, no doubt Arbi has got the better hands. He's got really good boxing. You'll notice he's going to utilize a jab that is effective. But Saul Rogers, when he's on his game, he doesn't play the other guy's game. He goes after getting close, and when he gets close, he locks his hand, he takes you down, and he grinds you into the ground. He ground and pounds with the best of them.
He has a habit of choking people out too, big time.
He does that because you get to a point you got to turn away from him, and he just takes the opportunity. But this should be an outstanding matchup. Both of these guys want this fight bad.
Third Bellator fight for Saul Rogers. The debut inside the Bellator cage for Mezhidov.
Beautiful takedown, nice entry by Saul Rogers. Now the question is exactly where he has him. You can keep him in this position. Don't let him get his back towards the cage because he can use it to get himself back up. We'll see what Saul Rogers decides to do.
Saul Rogers with 8 wins by submission, all of them by a choke, all of them in the first round. See if he can add to that, because that is very impressive.
And he has been, in this position. He knows I can deal with anyone. He went against Ryan Hall, who is a jiu-jitsu genius, a guy that's a wizard. Put him on his back and just beat him up on the ground. He knows he can deal with anyone in this position. It's just a matter of taking his time, keeping the pressure on, and just wearing Arbi out.
When you look back at his amateur career and you do the numbers, he has a combined 17 wins by first round submission. Mezhidov trying to fight that off as we get close to the midway point of round number 1.
And you've seen 3 big right hands
Yes.
land on Arbi Mezhidov. Those take their toll. You know, it's not that they're putting him out. It's not that he can't continue on. But after a while, they just start to wear you out. And just notice the positioning. This is what I love about Saul Rogers. When he takes his opponent to the ground, most of the time he postures. He brings power on the shot. He doesn't do this little body head. He decides, okay, this is where I'm going to get my opening. I'm going to get some posture here, and I'm going to go after big shots that damage you and make it so I can put you away in the fight.
As you mentioned, John, you as a referee have been in the cage with Saul Rogers on frequent occasion, and he has had success on frequent occasion with you there. He said, John was my lucky charm, to which I said, Big John is a quite large leprechaun.
I'm nobody's lucky charm. He did it all himself, man. But, you know, it is amazing when you watch it and guys, he's
Looking
going for the choke here.
Can he get another
He's got
one?
a good chance at this Darce choke right here, Mike.
Looking to add to those impressive numbers.
Just looking at, he's got that tight. Arbi can go out with this. It's actually an anaconda. He's bringing those hips in. He should grab that leg. That leg will make a difference if he can pull just a little bit more. Tight.
He's got one anaconda finish already, John.
Nice job by Mezhidov to just stick with it, fight it off. He's on the neck again. Mezhidov trying to control the wrist. And that was all smart fighting by both guys. Saul Rogers going for it at a certain point. Mezhidov putting up with that pressure and that pain. And then Rogers deciding, you know what, it's not going to happen. Don't force it. Let me relax. Let me go back to doing what I'm doing.
Trying to lock one in again.
Going palm to palm on the rear naked choke, trying to slide the arm in between. That looks like it's tighter now. I can't see it exactly.
And
there it
it's
is.
all over, just like that. Another first round submission for Saul the Hangman Rogers.
That is a big time win, and he did it like he was supposed to do it, Mike. Took his time, was patient, went after the submission, didn't get it, went back to doing what he needed to do to force the next one, pushes that rear naked choke, slides the hand behind the neck, locks it in. Beautiful submission victory by the Hangman.
9 submission wins in his professional career. All chokes, all in the first 5 minutes. Unbelievable.
You can see right here, Arbi's got the wrist, but just because you have the wrist doesn't mean you're trouble, because you can see Saul Rogers controlling the arm. He gets the hook, and he gets the arm around the neck, but it was the way he forced. He went from palm to palm on that rear naked choke to sliding that locking hand behind the neck and head. Here's the palm to palm. You see him squeezing, and then he decides, you know what, I'm going to lock this. He then takes it, pushes his arm through that tiny space, moves his chin up, brings it through, locks his chin back on top of the arm, gets the squeeze. There's nothing Arbi can do. He's either going to go to sleep or he's going to have to tap out. A big-time win for Saul Rogers.
To make it official, here is Craig Stevens.
Inside the Bellator cage, Todd Anderson, referee, stops the contest. 4 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 1. The winner by submission, rear naked choke from Manchester, England, Saul the Hangman Rogers.
His 5th win by rear naked choke. Saul Rogers looking like the Saul Rogers that Big John talked about while he made his way to the cage. Congratulations to the Hangman. He will visit with Gareth Davis inside the Bellator cage in Paris, France.
Saul Rogers, you are back in the win column. How does it feel?
It feels good. I told everyone what I was going to do. Take this guy out first round. He's never been submitted. I told everyone I'm going to take him out round one, and I did what I said I was going to do.
You've talked all week about how unhappy you were at your performance against Daniel Weichel. Your mentality's changed, hasn't it?
100%. All the stuff that was kind of distracting me outside of the cage. Everyone knows this is a mental game, so I addressed them problems and I come back stronger. This guy's no mug, you know what I'm saying? I was prepared to do 3 rounds with him, but there was no doubt in my mind I was taking this guy out or stopping him with the punches or a submission, and I got the sub.
You're going to have to wait to fight for the featherweight title, but who would you like to fight next, really?
Do you know what? Anyone in that tournament, I want to be on standby now. Do you know what? I fought a rubbish fight against Weichel. If I fight that guy again, I'd destroy him. Do you know what I mean? This mindset now would destroy anyone in that tournament. So let Bellator know I want to be on standby. There's a guy I lost a close fight. I didn't get dominated like some of them other guys. So anybody pulls out, call me up. I'm there. I want that belt. I want to take Pitbull out, and I want that belt.
Huge congratulations, Saul the Hangman Rogers.
Thank you very much.